again. So now we'd like to bring out some very important people tonight, and they're gonna have some fun too. We'll get to that in just a minute. I'd like to introduce you to some people who can help us really understand the symbolism of this event and really the entire festival in itself. The Embassy of Japan is always so helpful in helping us secure this wonderful talent showcase that we have for this event and throughout the festival and the opening ceremonies. And joining us tonight, this is his very first opening ceremony. In fact, he just moved to this country 3 days ago.
Right, yeah, like
so this is
very fresh here.
His very first event here in his role. And please help us welcome His Excellency Shinsuke Sugiyama, Ambassador of Japan, and his wife, Mrs. Sugiyama.
Yep. And while the festival encompasses the entire capital region, it celebrates the gift of trees to the city of Washington. Here to represent Washington is Lauren Vaughan, Secretary of the District of Columbia. Now, welcome, please.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Good evening. On behalf of Mayor Muriel Bowser and Washington, D.C.'s 700,000 residents, it is my pleasure to welcome you here to the 2018 National Cherry Blossom Festival. I am thrilled to be joined on stage by His Excellency, Ambassador Sugiyama and Mrs. Sugiyama. Spring has officially arrived in Washington, D.C. Each year, this festival gives us an opportunity to showcase these beautiful trees and to show our deep appreciation to Japan for the wonderful gift that they bestowed upon us 106 years ago. I am especially thankful that this legacy extends beyond the tidal basin with exciting events and programs and beautiful pink cherry blossoms planted across all 8 wards of our city. The blossoms bring people from across the region, from across the nation, and from around the world.
Well, thank you, everybody, guys. First, DC Secretary Lauren Vaughan, President Diane Mayhew, Board Chair Richard Bradley, Judge William Webster, and Madam Linda Webster, Secretary Shanahan Thompson, and above them all, the chairperson of the ANA, Mr. Ito, who did very good sort of joking remarks before me. Actually, we came into Washington only 3 days ago with ANA, so I have to appreciate him. By the way, ANA is not the only major national flight, so I have to mention another one, but I don't here today. That said, the staff of the embassy who prepared a very good sort of, draft of my speech told me, the same person told me 5 minutes just before this celebration just got started. Now, Mr. Ambassador, tonight is supposed to be more casual than formal, more informal than formal. So I decided not to read out this text, but to be more casual and spontaneous. As the DC Secretary introduced me as a Japanese new ambassador, yes, indeed, I, together with my beloved wife Yoko, got in town and got into my gorgeous official residence 3 days ago. And yet, I'm not yet full-fledged ambassador until the time I am able to present my credential to the head of state's U.S. President, Mr. President, sooner than later. And I'm yet to present my copy of credential. So by the way, I'm not a fake ambassador, I'm a real ambassador. But I'm only ambassador appointed by Shinzo Abe's cabinet, not yet to become a full-fledged ambassador. And yet, I have to be forced to perform as a full-fledged ambassador on behalf of my country to celebrate this festivity. That's why I feel very much sort of tense and rather nervous, and then feel very much sort of daunted. But another reason why I feel very much sort of undaunted and very nervous is because we used to be stationed some quarter century ago or something as a junior officer in the embassy, at which time this festivity was not this much large and this much big and this much gorgeous. And presumably, with the help of people like President Diana Mayhew or Board Chair Richard Butley and everybody else, including ANA Chair and others who are kind enough to donate quite good money. This festivity and festivities seems to have been growing this much with my astounding happiness. And indeed, when I was here some quarter century ago, something, I don't think this type of big opening ceremony was held. But now, as not a fake ambassador, but an ambassador appointed, I'm very much feeling happy to be with you here to declare the opening ceremony of these festivities, which are to be done in the days ahead. We are going to just host a reception on the 10th of April to celebrate these festivities or something. But again, only ambassador appointed by my government. I think I very much would like to send my best regards to you all here, the people in DC. I'm going to just reach you. I'm going to just get with you in the days ahead, after I present my credentials to your president. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much.
And Ambassador, I'm going to follow your lead with the non-casual, and I'm just going to keep the jacket open if that's okay with you. Can we roll that way?
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. We have
need you
something
guys.
very, very fun planned for you guys, right?
Yes.
All right.
And what we're going to do is honor the enduring friendship between our two countries. And we're going to do that with a little bit of a game, kind of a playful activity. And it's actually something that has been celebrated in Japan since the 1600s. Who knows about the game of kendama? Anybody know kendama?
Okay, we got a few out there.
Okay, there's a few.
Yeah.
So kendama originated actually in France, and it came to Japan via the Silk Road during the Edo period. And kendama is a game of precision, a game of accuracy, not to make you guys nervous at all. And it's always been just a communal activity for all of these hundreds of years, enjoyed amongst friends. So, Ambassador Sugiyama and Secretary Vaughan, we want to know if you are ready to try your hand at kendama.
No, I'm not ready.
Oh,
He's
no.
not ready, folks. We should cheer him on to get him ready. What do you think?
I think he should be.
All right, what's come out over here? Come on out over here. All right. So they're going to attempt to do this here. Now, again, it's not a competition. In fact, they're going to be working, side by side. They each want to get the ball up on that thing, and that I've been told up on the tool there. Done. There it is.
There you go. That didn't
All right.
take long.
Should we cheer them on?
Yes.
You ready?
Let's see if we can do 3 times between the two of them. So we got 1.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go, guys. Let's see. Oh! 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 Wait.
Look at the
And your
light.
bracelets light up, too.
And that shows how successful she is, but I'm not.
All right, and your lights are lighting up, by the way.
Yeah, every time they get them, you'll watch your bracelets let you go.
Let's go again.
All right, let's do it again. Oh! Oh! Should they try it one more time to see if they can both do it together?
That shows how successful I'm going to be, a full-fledged ambassador the days to come.
You want to do it one more time?
Let's do it one more time.
Let's do it
cheer
one more
them on,
time.
everybody.
There we go.
1, 2, 3.
Hey! Yeah! Yeah, there it goes. Yeah. Go good. Oh,
All right,
man.
that was fantastic.
Wonderful,
We
guys.
we were practicing for every possible outcome. Like, what if neither of them get it at all? What do we do?
We had cue words to go over there and help them out.
Perfect.
Oh, man.
Thank you so much.
Good
and it
stuff.
is a great reminder of what we're celebrating tonight, and that is friendship. Before we let them go, one more round of applause, please, for Ambassador Sugiyama, Secretary Vaughan. We appreciate that.